going on YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome back to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything. And today I just got home from work with a special Mezco package, and I just could not wait to jump in and get this thing unboxed with all of you. So hello. We'll see who joins us, but in the meantime, this is all about this package right here. So boom, I cannot wait to get this bad boy open. So let me just see if I can switch there we go. All right, so Mezco unboxing time. I love a good Mezco day. Yes I do. So first of all, oh man, I'm so stoked. I love that it comes in a tin. Oh, it's so good. The last tin that I received was probably my Christopher Reeve Superman. Like their packaging has shrunk into some extent for some releases. Like I know this was part of a 2-pack, but I bought it separately. But the Two-Face, but even my Mezco 2099 came in a smaller box like that. So yeah, I mean, this is, made by collectors for us collectors, and there's nothing better than, a tin like this. Now, my Christopher Reeve tin had been displayed for the longest time, but it is now packed away to make room for other toys to display. But I still like the option. But all right. Now, before we do actually crack him open, we have some Mezco stuff. Now, I do enjoy in the latest ones that they are giving us more stuff, which is always nice. Everybody loves stuff. So I do actually have this. This is now my third little Mezitz pin, but they are on my book bag when I go to Toy Cons. I do actually have these stickers, so very cool. Maybe I'll include them in some future packages of giveaways. But there we go. And Doc Nocturnal, who I still don't have. I still don't own a Doc Nocturnal. Now, I am going to crack this guy open if I have scissors, which I do, because I'm still waiting for the green little army man. Let's see what I got. Oh, boy. All right, so this is the little Jason Voorhees Mezitz, but there he is. Adorable, comes with a little chainsaw, but this is now my third one. So whatever, I'm having a little army of these guys. So let's get this out of the way. We know, if you're watching, what you're here for, and it is Mezco Mr. Freeze. So I'm gonna crack this bag, get the tin opened. Here we go. All right, let's get a really nice look at this tin here. So there's the Mr. Freeze logo. Oh, this is really awesome. They make the best stuff. They really do. I mean, I can't get over it. This is so awesome. So, all right, we're gonna go through it all. And I also, in my impatience, because honestly, I thought for a long time I wasn't going to end up getting my hands on this figure, but I ended up picking up this McFarlane version, and I still kind of kick myself for not getting the classic one, but at that point I hadn't made a McFarlane account yet. So let's get him spinning around. But yeah, he is also a really nice figure, but obviously he's going to be oversized. He won't be in that true 6-inch scale, but we'll have him over here for comparison. So let's check them out, man. All right, so this is how it looks out of the package. You can already see some of these amazing ice effects. And we have a friend in the house. What is going on, Clintastic? How you doing, Clint? Yeah, man, this is just going through and just pure toy excitement. I honestly kind of gave up. I mean, I was a wait list on this guy. I had pre-ordered him not long after, or waitlisted myself not long after doing it for Keaton, the Keaton Batman, and then again for the Christopher Reeve Superman. So I got to deal with a little bit of packaging tape over here. I'm going to cut this open. There we go. So this is like taped down with the plastic. There we go. So that one's done. Let me do this one over here right quick. So happy Friday. Just so excited. Love sharing an unboxing. Love sharing some Toy Joy, because what's not to love about a new action figure? You know what I mean? So here he comes. Still some more tape. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a little piece of tape down under here too. All right. So there is, I know it'll be a little bit easier to see once I get them out of the plastic here, but there's the stands. Not that I typically use them, but it's nice to have it. Comes with a tube, which we'll have to figure out where that goes. And the usual other Mezco stuff. Now, he does have some directions, so we're going to go through these guys as well. So let's see. So the typical, this is the made for, you know, what is it? The 112 collective, designed by collectors for collectors. But here are the directions. Always with the directions, Mezco. So it's good. It's going to be good to read. It's going to be good to read. So we have the gun holster. Clips on the belt, gun slides into the holster, dome helmet plugs onto the collar, face mask plugs into the front collar. There's a face effects tension. Face effects fits onto the figure's face. Ooh, some like ice there. And then the tubes, one end of the wire tubes plugs into a port on both the small and large guns. All right. I'm going to keep those handy as we go through the rest of these guys. So we just got to see what he's all about. I've already seen some pictures. He looks fantastic. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, I got to be careful not to knock these pieces out. But, ooh, there he is. There he is. All right, something fell out. All right, there's one hand. Let's get him up and out and unplastified. Oof, there's some batteries. Ooh, batteries. I love a good light up feature too. All right, so we're going to get Freeze standing on here. In theory. Oh, as I'm knocking things off already. Let's get him going. Come on, baby. So what I'm already noticing is this is some nice thick fabric. There we go. So this is not going to be the best pose right now, but you know, like we're just getting him out and spinning. All right, so we'll deal with some posing stuff later. But yeah, nice thick fabric. It reminds me of the cloth that they used on the Barbarian expansion pack, like the big robe type thing that they had on him. All right, nothing like a live unboxing though, where my basement will end up a mess as I just rapidly pull all this stuff out. So here we go. So there's the ice gun, the big one. And you can see, oh, this is awesome. This is flocked. Now, again, I saw that this was going to be the case with it, but seeing it in person is really awesome. They use flocked stuff, the flocked material all the time, or flock their stuff. But it's like the vapor hair feel to it. But that looks incredible. That looks really, really awesome. So there's the big ice blaster. Then he's got the small one here. Ooh. Again, I'm trying not to knock all of this stuff out, but there's the small one. And again, with the frost effects. So cool. This is going to photograph so well. And that's why I love Mezco stuff, because, you know, if you are just finding my channel, I am a toy photographer over on Instagram, as well as a toy reviewer. And I just love the way Mezco photographs. All right, so this is the alternate head sculpt here. There we go. So that's neat. I don't know if I think that's just the two, which is fine. I have to figure out what this thing is. Not sure, but it had its own separate little thing. This is that they called it the tension, but the ice that can go inside of the dome. So that's cool. And then you have, let's see, I have 6 hands, so 8 hands all together, which is awesome. So you got, let's see, a little pointing hand. I love a good pointing finger. And then the rest are kind of posing, some posing hands, as Mezco usually refers to them. I've started just calling stuff like that posing hands. Little open flail hands over here. And then I guess that's to hold the gun. One of the ice guns. On the other hand, the larger one. And then a trigger hand, of course. All right, so that's one of the trays. The second tray. Let's check this guy out. So this has the other. Ooh, Mezco accessories are the best. So I have to, again, read the directions to see what the heck that is. I mean, it's ice, obviously, but it connects to something. Maybe a foot. Maybe that looks like a foot to me. So that's really cool. And then this is, I'm assuming, to blast from the actual, gun itself. Look at that. It's amazing. So amazing. So really, like, I had given up. I'm going to say it again. I had given up on getting this because I was waitlisted on it, but I should never give up hope. I shouldn't give up hope. I shouldn't have done it. I should not have given up on the hope. I just, it was very interesting to all of a sudden, like, once Keaton came out, I'm still waiting on a couple of other Mezco pre-orders. Morbius, for instance, comes to mind, but you can see real quick the size discrepancy between a McFarlane and a Mezco figure. Oh, and Jaden's in the house. What is going on? Toy Pick Community Discord. Make sure you check them out. And yeah, it's flocked, man. And Clint says, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Living for the flocking. That's what I'm saying, dude. It is gorgeous. So now I need to figure out, as we watch him spin around, or watch the Ice Boy spin around, where things are going to go. All right. So this large piece, I was wrong. This is a Chest Blast FX tension. So that's a chest blast. That's interesting. And then, yes, I was correct. This is a figure's lower leg and foot fit within the large blast effects. All right. Now on here, so now I'm looking at the big gun here. So it says lift here to reveal a screw, unscrew. Oh, so the gun lights up, and that's why they gave me the batteries. I do have a screwdriver here. I don't know if that's be a little too boring to go over and do right now, but I will definitely do so after the stream, and maybe try to light them up for the YouTube thumbnail. But that's neat. And you know what? No, and I'm still wrong. So on the back, right underneath it, look at it. I'm going I'm going top to bottom here, and then it's like, oh, replacing batteries in backpack and activating light up function. So the big blaster, that's so cool. The big blaster has a light up effect, as does the big battery pack or the big backpack. All right, so remove cover there, unscrew, and throw those bad boys in. Oh man, that's gonna be exciting to do. So again, I'm gonna have to keep those directions out. All right, so McFarlane Freeze can hang back here for a second, and let's just get a really good look of all this stuff. So I cannot wait to light this guy up. That's incredible. And again, look at all that flocking. Oh, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. So I'm going to swing around here a little bit. Let's see what I can do with this guy and moving him around and all of those other fun things. So I was really excited about the look of this, because when I started seeing the pictures start coming out of some people in hand, the fact that it's this fabric material means I'm not going to be so nervous about posing him around. But like I said, this material here reminds me of the Barbarian expansion pack, like the one brown jackety skirt thing that they provided. So it is thicker. So yeah, I'm only going to get to here just because of the thickness of the material itself. I like that this is also, it's not like a pleather like the Batman cape, for instance, or even the Mezco Moon Knight, you know, has that more pleathery kind of shine to it. This is a little bit more muted. Maybe like a nylon, which is going to be awesome. You know, again, I'm not going to be too terribly worried about, you know, like leaving it in certain poses necessarily, you know. But yeah, so let's see. So not a ton. Now, granted, I don't need this guy to be super dynamic. That's the bottom line. He's an older man anyway. You can see that face sculpt right there, right? Like he's an old man. He's not going to be doing any kind of backflips or anything. Like his whole thing is that he will just be blasting you with his ice guns. So, oh, now the arms, due to, all right, so you can get them up and out. This is making me a little nervous, you know, just right off the bat, because there's only this tiny, you can see in there, but there's this tiny little attachment. That's it. This tiny little piece of plastic that's hanging on. So this side feels a little bit more secure, but maybe if I lift this up, it's such a tiny, I'm trying to show it up. There it is. It's just one tiny little piece of plastic that's holding that on. So that does give me cause for being cautious, my toy anxiety and all. And that's, yeah, that doesn't seem like it's supposed to pop off or anything. This side does feel better though. I will say that. Yeah, this side doesn't have as much movement as this side. This is definitely a bit more floppy. So I'm going to have to investigate that post stream as well, just to, not to bore you with it, but not a lot over here, not a lot of right arm movement going up. Can go up and out, but not to the front. Again, a lot of fabric right over here, but you do get obviously him elbow wise there, and he's going to be standing and holding his blasters. So it's not going to be the end of the world. All right, so the head movement. Let's see about some torso bending. Not a ton. Yeah, not much. He is going to be a slightly articulated statue, but I do love my Mezco. I do love my Mezco. It's the big, thick boots for anybody that owns a Mezco, like Cable, for instance, any of those guys. So you get a little bit of ankle rock, but nothing tremendous. You do get some boot swivel here, which is good. Some boot swivel. It will go back to some, you know, you can get him running away from Batman, I suppose, although balancing is going to be an issue. I love the design of the belt right there. I mean, it's a gorgeous figure. That's what I was hoping. This is an absolutely gorgeous figure. I would like to get him holding. Let's see. I want to get him holding one of the blasters. And again, I'll deal with the batteries and stuff after the fact. And I want to get this foot in there. All right, so you can see, just so show the struggle of what I'm trying to do. There we go. So kind of pushing that. It is a little bit soft. There we go. Yeah, so it's soft. It's not, you know, firm, but soft. So there, that's on there. Oh, that's neat. That's going to be cool. I mean, it is cool, but that's going to be fun to shoot. And that'll also now help with the balancing. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So this was saying a chest effect. So where does that snap onto? Maybe from here? I'm going to have to play around with this one too. I'm already getting a little live on the internet sweats from trying to deal with that. But it said chest effects, maybe more like this. Maybe this is the way. This is the way. Let's see. That seems, oh yeah, that's okay. So that's clipping on there. There we go. There we go. I dig it. I dig it. That's, you know, I'm laughing a little bit, but that's cool. That's neat. Again, I'm happy I have it. Would I have wanted it more blasting out of the gun? Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I could do some cool stuff with like an Iron Man Omni Blast type setup between these two just for fun. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out a little bit more. And now I do want to get him holding one of the guns. So this is the holster that I was referring to. So that's going to clip on. That was one of the first things that just kind of popped off when I took him out of the package. So that's just going to hook onto this belt. There we go, like so. NBD. Again, it's not really moving that arm, but there, that clips in like so. So that's nice. Nice little touch. I like it. Now the dome. Where did I put the dome? Is it still in the package? It's still in the package, right? Yeah. Okay. So the dome. Can't forget the dome. So there that is, right? So, and it does come with, like I said, face effects. The tension fits onto the figure's face. So I guess like this. That's a lot of ice there. I don't know if it's supposed to be quite like that. Maybe like that. Nope, that's still just unless it's not for him. Yeah, this is not for him. This is going to be for Batman or Robin or whoever he's going to be ice blasting. That's what I think that is. Just like how 2099 came with an awesome like web mask to shoot somebody in the face. That's what that is. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay. I don't feel as silly now. And then this piece, I still have no idea what this is, unless this is a replacement thing for the back. I'm not quite sure where that goes. I'm looking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with this a little bit because that's definitely the. Yeah, I have no idea. If anybody else knows, let me check it out. All right, so let's see. Catch up with the chat real quick. My bad. All right, so oh man, love the light up features on the gun, dude. I cannot wait to get the batteries in there. And yeah, he's gonna be super, super photogenic. That is for sure. I mean, just look at that guy. Look at him. Just unbelievable. Gotta have a freezing Batman's foot with that. Yes, that's it. The chest effect might go on another fig, like, oh, like you're saying the foot too, like he's blasting someone else's foot as opposed to his. That makes so much more sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, now that does make him easier to stand, like I was saying, but oh, yeah. You're right. Oh, that's going to snap on to someone else, and then you shoot, photograph, like photography-wise. Oh, that's right. You can have it where it's hitting someone else and you line it up like so. Maybe, right? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, man. This is so cool. So you literally, these I think you're right. These are going to be just for like anyone else he's up against. How cool. Now, I'm still trying to figure this piece out. Maybe. Aha. Okay. I was just thinking, you know what? That looks like something that would be in here. And I think there's a piece, little opening right there that would fit this. So I just want to be careful with it as I do it. But that does look like this is going to fit down in here. Yeah. Oh. Woohoo! Figuring things out live on the internet. That's what I'm talking about. And then, oh yeah, there we go. Holy moly. And that's what holds the dome on. Wow. Now I'm going to have to figure out a way. I did actually see, shout out to D Amazing for him, getting an opportunity he was some of the early pictures I got to see of this guy. And he even said he still struggles with trying to photograph this with the dome, but he also pointed out, same thing with Buzz Lightyear. So it's just going to be a matter of, again, situational lighting and just knowing that you're going to get some reflection and glare. So just knowing where that light is coming from, and making sure that that's like the intended look that you're going for. Like, I'm gonna have to be very careful. Like, I'm not gonna shoot him with these like recess lightings on in my basement, because obviously you're gonna get all sorts of other stuff. So I'm gonna definitely have to turn off those lights, just keep it to whatever RGB, and then, you know, any other type of lighting I'm using for the session, and specifically being very like, okay, this is going to come off of, you know, if I'm shooting in my city back here, like that would be lighting from the street lamp, you know, like that'll be lighting off of that building. I'll have to be very aware if I'm using it with the dome on, which, I mean, I'm going to, right? Like, that's kind of the whole point. Oh, I'm so excited about that. All right, now let's get him holding the big gun. So, oh, that pop, it always makes me nervous. That first pop, I'm like, please be good pegs. But yeah, that looks okay to me. Yeah, I'm just, you know, just being nervous. That's what I do. And again, just gentle. There we go. And I'm going to get this hand, I guess, to hold the other part. Okay. So now I got the two, what I would consider to be the gun holding hands. All right. Now, figuring this out, once again, trying to do it right. So, this is going to definitely be an interesting little... whenever they have guns like this, the weird, you know what? I should have probably, there we go. See, I'm looking at this one a lot, because when I first popped off the hand, I don't know if you'll be able to see it over here. There's that little stress mark, but it's not moving on me. Like, there's no wobble, but that was just like, come on, really? But this is why I like to open, especially when I order something from Mezco directly, I like to make sure I mess around with it within that first 10 days. So if I do have any issues, I can reach out to them within that first 10-day period and ask for any sorts of, you know, exchanges or help, etc., pieces. Now, I did do that. For those of you that are watching and have seen my stuff before, I did do that with Mezco Batman, but I'm still actually waiting on, like, they told me they were going to process it. They said they were looking into it. But then I haven't heard from them for a couple of weeks, and now it's been about a month. So I did actually follow up with them. And yet I'm still waiting for a response to my follow-up, which was like, hey, I know you're busy, no big deal, just seeing about that exchange or replacement. I mean, there we go. Ugh. So all right, so I apologize for pulling that off camera, but yeah, I'm trying to get this on. It's that lot of fabric there. All right, so if I don't know where to hold this, maybe up here. It's a big boy. That's a big boy gun. Man, I have to figure out what to do with this. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm going to go blaster instead. I'm going to have to literally screw around with that big gun. It looks gorgeous. Again, I'm super pumped about it. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to hold that guy, how to get him going. And then let's see, another little quick hand. Get this one out over here. So I do wish I could move the arm a little bit more. Let me take the dome off again, just to try to do something posing wise before I go. Again, I just wanted this to be a short little stream, sharing some toy joy, toy excitement with you guys. Thank you for joining me, Clint and Jaden. Really appreciate it. And for those of you catching this replay, I would like to say welcome. If you are new to the channel, I stream about toys every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do a little show called Yimbo Buys Everything, which I have been back in that kind of buying all the toys that I want. So it is definitely an appropriate name these days. Come on, leg, get that little. I'm trying to get one cool little pose here going on. Yeah, like he's not. I mean, he's not gonna be a cool guy. I gotta look at some D Amazing stuff too, and see. But yeah, the head is there. Not a lot of waist crunch. I mean, this is gonna be light up features for this guy, and definitely more stoic posing, like I was saying. I mean, like that's gonna be what he's all about. But yeah, there we go. A little bit of something like that. That's about as best as I'm getting at the moment. And again, I don't want to mess too much in the way I'm situated. I need to kind of spend some time on the couch with this guy messing around while I'm watching TV and kind of be a little bit more gentle and careful with my bending and twisting just to make sure I don't do anything stupid. But he's cool. Literally, keel. He is very cool. So there it is, Mr. Freeze. The flocked stuff is tremendous. Tremendous. Once again. Let's see. At least didn't attach lower than that. That's going back to this. See, that was why I actually chuckled myself too, Clint, when I first attached it, because I'm a juvenile. That's my sense of humor. Oh, try the back of the head. Oh, I see what you're saying for that ice piece. Maybe that can go on in the back somewhere. We'll try that out real fast. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see if it still will fit the dome on. I think so. There we go. You're right, man. That definitely can go on back there too. I don't know why his head kind of pushed down though. But yeah, that does seem to work. Good call. It's almost like you've owned a Mezco before. But that's neat. And yeah, the mask. And hey, Cody is in the house. What is going on? Again, anyone new to this stream and getting to check this out because you were interested and seeing about this Mezco Mr. Freeze figure. Yes, my friend Cody over here, Too Much New Toys, is my toy correspondent on Sunday nights. He sends an unboxing. Go check him out over on TikTok and Instagram. Go check out Jaden Ivory over on Instagram and Fantastic Four also over on Instagram. They're my boys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining along today. But yeah, this is going to be cool. I definitely need more time to screw around with them. You can see the Freeze Boys now in action. You can see the height differential. The McFarlane one is neat. He's going to be used with my other McFarlane DC figure, so I'm not upset that I have him. Like he was the only option for a while, and I definitely thought he wasn't going to be coming out anytime soon. But this is the Big Daddy. This is awesome. I mean, not physically bigger, but just in terms of all of the cool stuff. Literally, again, Kyle, Kewl, Kyle. He's so Kyle. That's such a dork. But yeah, there he is. Very cool. I can't stop saying cool. So that's going to be it. My family's going to be on the way home. Again, thank you everyone for hanging out just for a little bit today. And let's see, what does Cody say? I don't know if I ever liked cloth goods clothing, the bagginess. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, right? Like that, you have to like it. I mean, Mezco is, as a collector, it is definitely divisive. It doesn't mean you have to hate it, like I'm always about just like, if you don't like something, you don't like something. And I get that is a criticism of them. A lot of people say it's the PJ look, and I just happen to like it. I love the texture of it. I love the way it photographs. Yes, you do get the issues with bagginess, and it's now this arm is restrictive in terms of how high I'll be able to rotate that up. But otherwise, I'm a huge fan of Mezco stuff. But yeah, that is the question, right? And yeah, Clint, that's totally cool, man. Let's see. Also, does anybody think TMNT Mezco might end up having a rubber Batman-like body? That is an excellent question. I don't know. I don't know. That would be really neat, I guess. I don't know. Do you want 4 little endoskeletons to mess with? Because that Keaton, it takes like I haven't used him since that first run of him. He's just been sitting over on my desk because he's an investment in time to really like pose up the way you want. So I don't know. That's a really good question though. And again, hey, I made this joke last stream, but I would love Mezco. If you're looking for a spokesman that can be, somebody to be your interim between the company and the toy community, I can be that guy. I can be that guy for you because I would love to have that information and be able to share it out and spread it in my Yimbo way. So just keep that in mind. Anybody from Mezco, I am absolutely down. I am open for hire. All right. But yeah, guys. Oh man. So I'm a huge fan. And I'm psyched to have this. How neat. How neat. Those accessories are just incredible. Top notch. I will have to screw around way more with this big gun though to figure out how to get him to hold it. And like I said, I'm gonna have to check out some amazing pictures and see what kind of magic he worked with his stuff. But yeah, Yimbo for Mezco Press. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so everybody, thank you so much. This was, like I said, just a short little stream, just to unbox this. Thank you for sharing in my toy joy. Love you guys. Again, if you're checking the replay, appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and join me on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Yimbo Buys Everything. Peace.